There is a huge common misconception that you have to spend tens of thousands of dollars to earn one single free flight, or even hundreds of thousands of dollars for just one free flight. And I'm here to tell you that that is not true at all. There are ways that you can earn more credit card points without spending more money. And for proof, I have not spent more than $35 on a flight this entire year, and I travel all the time. In fact, the most I've spent on a flight this year was a business class flight from the US to Japan, and I spent $33 on it because of credit card points and miles, and because I know how to earn more credit card points without spending more money than I usually do. So I'm going to teach you how I do that today. If you're new here, hello, I am Indigo from the Indigo Sahara Travel Blog, where we help hundreds of thousands of travelers just like you make your dream trips a reality through destination guides and budget travel tips. I love using credit card points to travel for free and for nearly free. So that is what we talk all about here on this channel. If you're interested in that, definitely subscribe for more videos. So let's get started with number one. My favorite way to earn credit card points without spending more money than usual is through credit card welcome offers. Credit card welcome offers, also known as opening bonuses or welcome bonuses, are essentially incentives that credit card companies offer new card holders to incentivize you to open the card and spend money on the card. So for example, a credit card opening bonus might be once you open the card, if you spend $4,000 in the first 3 months of opening that new account, then you'll get XYZ bonus miles for meeting that minimum spend. These opening bonus points usually range from like 50 to 150,000, sometimes even way more than that. Bonus points that you get simply by putting your everyday expenses on that card. Most of us in this economy probably spend $4,000 on groceries and gas and normal basic everyday living expenses anyway within 3 months. So why not get rewarded for those purchases, right? So that is the biggest way us points and miles gurus earn points fast without spending more money than usual. Then you can repeat this process with new credit cards and new credit card welcome offers roughly every 3 to 6 months. And that way you get literally hundreds of thousands of points in just a few months. Super easy. Of course, always make sure that you never spend more than you have, only spend within your means, and that you are paying off that card in full on time every month so that your credit score doesn't get dinged. I do have a free downloadable cheat sheet that will help you follow all of the points and miles rules. There are some rules that you need to follow in order for your credit score to not be negatively impacted, so I'll leave that download in the description. The second way to get literally hundreds of thousands of points without spending more money is to take advantage of elevated welcome offers. Elevated welcome offers are exactly what they sound like. They are welcome offers that are temporarily elevated for extra promotion. A lot of times these credit card companies will have elevated welcome offers that are temporary. They usually last like a month or a couple months, and it's an opportunity for new card holders to get even more welcome bonus points than usual. So for example, my favorite credit card that I recommend for travel hacking beginners is the Chase Sapphire Preferred card. And sometimes they have an elevated welcome offer for this card of 100,000 bonus points, whereas the standard welcome offer is usually only 60,000. Of course, 60,000, still a lot of points. That is plenty to get you some free nights at a nice Hyatt hotel or even a free business class flight to Europe. But why not get 100,000 points during that elevated welcome offer period versus the 60,000? It's 40,000 more points. And this is just one example. Most travel credit cards have elevated welcome offers at some point or another, and there are always elevated welcome offers going on for different cards. So that is a super easy way to earn more credit card points without spending more money. Of course, it is worth noting as well that a lot of these travel credit cards do have annual fees that you have to pay for, but a lot of these annual fees are under $100 a year and pay off for the benefits that you get and those opening bonus points that you get. But even if you don't want to spend extra money on an annual fee right now, there are no annual fee cards that still have welcome offers, that still have temporary elevated welcome offers that you can open and get those points without paying any annual fee at all. My third favorite way to earn more credit card points without spending more money is to utilize and take advantage of business credit card welcome offers. If you couldn't already tell, I love a good welcome offer, and not only can you get good welcome offers and opening bonus points with personal travel credit cards, but you can also get them with business credit cards and business travel credit cards. Even the non-travel business credit cards like the Chase Inc. business cards, even those cards you can often redeem for travel in combination with a travel credit card. So for Chase, for example, if you have a Chase Sapphire card, like the Chase Sapphire Preferred, you can open those Chase Inc. business cards and use those points for travel. And no, you do not need a $1 million business in order to open business cards. You would be surprised at how little it takes to get an EIN number, an employer identification number from the IRS, which is what you'll need when applying for business cards. A lot of times, all it takes is selling items on Facebook Marketplace to consider it a business, to then apply for business cards and business welcome offers. Moving on from welcome offers, partner transfer bonuses are also an excellent way to get more credit card points without spending more money. Every so often, travel brands, hotels, airlines will partner together with banks to offer what they call a temporary transfer bonus period. During this transfer bonus period, essentially you get a percentage extra of the points that you transfer from your credit card bank portal to the airline or hotel loyalty program. For example, Capital One may offer a 20% transfer bonus to Air Canada's Aeroplan program. If during this transfer bonus period, I transfer 100,000 of my Capital One miles to my Air Canada Aeroplan account, I'll end up with 120,000 Air Canada Aeroplan miles. So obviously that is a super valuable way to get more credit card points without spending more, and you can get a lot of points doing this. However, there is one caveat. Once you transfer those flexible credit card points out to a partner program, you can't untransfer them. So I always recommend having a plan in place for what flight you're trying to book, what hotel you're trying to book for what dates, before you transfer those points, just to make sure that you aren't stuck with, a lot of points in a random partner program account that you don't have a plan to use. Next, bonus spending categories. Most travel credit cards offer bonus spending categories, and they're exactly what they sound like. They're basically spending categories where you can earn more points than the standard 1 point per dollar or 2 points per dollar that your travel credit card earns for every purchase. Unless I am working towards the minimum spend on a welcome offer for a new card, I always use my Chase Sapphire Preferred to order my online groceries. This is because online grocery orders get 3 points per dollar spent on those online groceries with my Chase Sapphire Preferred instead of the usual 1 point per dollar spent that I otherwise get with that card. The Chase Sapphire Preferred card also offers 3x on dining purchases, so I always use that card when dining out. For other purchases, I usually use my Capital One Venture card or my Capital One Venture X card, which get 2 points per dollar on every purchase. These spending categories can range from groceries, gas, dining, travel, and more. So it is definitely worth checking your travel credit card to see what bonus spending categories they offer and to use that card for those purchases that you are going to make anyway. The final 2 ways to earn more credit card points without spending more money are from shopping offers and cashback programs. Shopping offers are also offers that most travel credit cards have. Basically, when you go into your bank portal for that credit card, often you'll see a shopping offers tab that shows a list of retailers that are being promoted for the shopping offers. These are usually temporary and they're for a variety of different online and sometimes in-store retailers. So for example, with my Capital One Venture card, I would usually get a standard 2 points per dollar spent on a pair of jeans from American Eagle, just for an example. I love American Eagle jeans, so let's say I need to buy a new pair of jeans. If I use my Capital One Venture or Venture X card, I usually get 2 points per dollar spent on that pair of jeans, right? However, if there is a temporary shopping offer going on for American Eagle and I get to American Eagle's website by clicking that shopping offer link in my bank portal, I will get more points per dollar spent than usual. There was a 5x American Eagle Outfitters shopping offer through Capital One. So instead of that 2x, I got 5x points per dollar spent on that pair of jeans. Hopefully that makes sense. But you do need to click through to that retailer with the link given in your bank portal in order to activate that particular shopping offer. And lastly, cashback programs work in a very similar way. A lot of you have probably heard of cashback programs like Rakuten. Rakuten's probably the most popular one and the one that I use the most. These are essentially free cashback programs that you can use to get cashback on your purchases that you'd be making anyway through online retailers or even sometimes in-store retailers. And by the way, there is a free Rakuten Chrome extension that you can use so it automatically pops up if there's a cashback offer for the store that you're online shopping through. It'll automatically pop up. You can activate that cashback offer and get that cash back. Now, as the name suggests, these are typically cashback programs. You get a certain percentage cash back for the purchases when you activate that cashback offer. However, what I like about Rakuten is that if you go into your Rakuten account settings, you can actually change that cash back to points back. Instead of cash back, you can get even more valuable Amex membership rewards points through Rakuten, which when you're combining those membership rewards points in combination with welcome offers, in combination with transfer bonuses, and all of the other ways that we mentioned in this video, those cashback points are gonna be way more valuable if you use those strategically for travel. Basically, if Amex membership rewards points are in your points and miles strategy, which they should be, then this is a great way to earn more points without spending more money. I know that credit card points and miles can be overwhelming, but trust me, you will get the hang of it, I promise. I thought the same thing when I first starting out, like, oh my gosh, how do I remember which card to use when, and how do I remember to use those shopping offers, etc. It can be a lot when you're first starting out, so don't freak out. I recommend starting out with those welcome offers to get a lot of points fast and work your way up to remembering all of these different ways to earn more credit card points without spending more money. I hope this video was helpful, and if you have any questions, leave them in the comments. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel if you want to see more videos like this one and make your dream trips a reality. And other than that, I will see you in next week's video. So for now, ciao.